Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with something I've been seeing a lot in the news lately that I absolutely disagree with. People are calling Joe West, Major League Baseball umpire for 40 years now, a bad umpire because he made a very controversial call in the ALCS Game 4 calling fan interference on a home run by Jose Altuve, a potential home run of Jose Altuve. He called it back saying it was fan interference. A pretty adamant call and went to replay review and they didn't overturn it. So, and a lot of Astros fans, mainly Astros fans leading the charge, are calling him a bad umpire. Why is he umping in the ALCS? And I disagree with that. I think Joe West is a pretty damn good umpire. He's always been pretty good throughout his 4-year career. The only time that I thought he was flat out that I thought was flat out chicken shit. Some calls he made was like in 2009, 2010 when he was calling balks on Mark Burley when he was in Cleveland versus White Sox. So the Chicago White Sox when Burley was on the Chicago White Sox when he threw out Burley and then Ozzie Guillen. So that's the only time I really thought he made chicken shit calls but outside of that, I think Joe West has been pretty good. And people are like dissing him and everything. I agree with the call he made in the game 4 there. The fan he didn't touch his glove, but he touched Mookie Betts' wrist. And it kind of moved it a little bit. And he interfered with Mookie Betts making that play. Would Mookie Betts would have made that play? I don't know. But Mookie Betts had like a 75% chance of making that play, how he was positioned and such. And I absolutely agree with Joe West's call on that, 1,000%. I think he made the right call, and I don't care what you say, Astros fans, that was the right call. And let me tell you one other thing. Game 3, he was behind the plate, Joe West. Out of the 160 pitches in that game, he got 159 of them correctly, which means he only missed one pitch, which is pretty fucking consistent. So I don't even want to hear Joe West as a bad umpire. And matter of fact, I look at Vic Carpazzo, another umpire in that ALCS. He is an awful Vic Carpazzo. But I think Joe West is much better. One other thing about Joe West, I will give the people that think he sucks. He does have a quick trigger on the ejection to a point, in my opinion. And sometimes I don't like when he puts his hand out. Some umpires do this. They put their hand out saying, I don't want to hear from the manager. In my opinion, on a overturned play, a manager should get his say. I know it's an automatic ejection, but he should get his say. I remember, and this was before the replay aired, in Tampa, he did that to Joe Madden. He should have let Joe Madden have his say on that, but on an overturned call. But in my opinion, Joe West is a good umpire. I don't care what you guys say. He's a good umpire. I hope to see him umpiring next year and future years to come because Joe West has always he's always been very consistent with the strike zone, and he's just a good umpire. He doesn't whenever I hear Joe West is a bad umpire, Joe West is a bad umpire, I just laugh at it because he's really not. One other incident with Joe West though that you could also say is that whole Jonathan Papelbon situation when he grabbed him and got suspended, I think 3 games, Joe West. Outside of those 3 incidents I brought up, why is he a bad umpire? I saw a video, like an 8-minute video on YouTube saying how Joe West sucks. Half of the plays were just goofball plays, like a freaking, I don't know, beach ball goes into the outfield, he gets hit by a ball he gets hit by a thrown ball from catcher to second base. He also got hit, I think, by a line drive, I believe. Why is he a bad umpire for that? If anything, he saves the Red Sox on that play. So, I mean, I know that's bad kind of bias, but, I mean, who cares? So, I think Joe West is a very good umpire. I'm tired of hearing people saying he's a bad umpire. I'm done talking about this subject because it's a waste of my time. And thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, even though I know I'm going to get some dislikes for this. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And this is McD the Beast signing off.